This is Karen who writes in, my question is, how do I know if Jesus is listening to me? I talk to him every day and I thank him for things and for the life I have, but sometimes it feels like I've been excluded from God. How do I know if he's listening to me? I feel like I've been excluded from people and family, like I have a plague. Please help me.
Karen, there are a couple things in this question. Let's just deal with the first one. That I think you are under a pattern of rejection. I can get spiritual with that and call it a spirit of rejection, a spirit of oppression, but that may get you looking at the wrong thing. I'd rather have you look at the pattern and the pattern of behavior in your life where something happened to you and you felt rejected. You felt either falsely accused or misunderstood, or people don't want to include me, and you know, is it because I'm too young, or I don't talk the right way, or I don't wear the way, whatever that was, that root, you need to look at it and say, I come against this pattern of behavior, and I want to change this pattern of behavior. Why do you need to change it? Because patterns of behavior prophesy future behaviors. So when you're trapped in a particular pattern of response or action, and you wonder, why do I keep repeating this? You've got to really break it down and say, what was the root cause? How do I get rid of the root cause? How do I now change my reaction, change how I think? So I start thinking people will accept me, people love me, people want to be with me. And the best way to do that is to understand Jesus loves you. Jesus never rejected anybody. He would go to the tax collectors who were rejected by everybody in the culture. He would go to allow people to come and touch. He would let lepers touch him. Isn't that amazing? What the Pharisees said should never happen. The Pharisees dining with him, if he knew what manner of woman this was, he would never let her touch him. He always received everyone, and he will receive you. One of the best ways to know that God is listening to your prayers is to ask him and say, God, here's my prayer, here's my request. Could you show me in the Bible something that was one of your promises for this? And then just be quiet before him. And whatever he tells you, he'll tell you a verse. Sometimes he'll tell you a chapter and verse. Sometimes he'll just bring the verse into your recollection. But he'll answer that prayer. And that way you get proof here. His love never fails. It won't fail me.